What's up, guys? Big win today. Big win today. I'm just gonna wait until everybody gets in the room. Then we'll start this off in our old traditional way. A bunch of questions, um, and just talk about how proud we are about this game today. At home, we played. Uh, how's everybody night going so far? I wanna hurry this up so we can get on the plane. Well, you guys can get on the plane or go home or whatever. If you live in Atlanta, which most of you probably do or don't, we'll get this started with. So let's just get this started. First things first, guys. We got to win. Big big win today. It's very close to the border there. Um, I was I was really was not sure what was going to happen near the end of that, but the outcome of what we did today and our defense coming back and playing the way they should, and they know they can, and having that motivation to keep pushing, and also our offense playing the way they did, better than last week. This is actually a better team than we saw last week against the Rams, and the Rams were a pretty good team, offense and defense wise, so they were a challenge for us to come into the season, and the Panthers is also another good team with offense, being their running back, being their fastest, slick running back, getting away from defenders and actually getting through people, and making making break tackles and stuff like that is crazy, and that's something that we looked at. We know that we couldn't stop him, but we could like slow him down. So we that was our game plan coming into it, at least slowing him down. Yeah, didn't really work as we wanted, but we got to what we want. We got to that goal, and we set it there, and had to keep going. Um, on that note, though, we did, we thought I looked at it and I saw some problems. I saw some problems first, second quarter, and I know what it was. It was defense just not really thinking up there. We had the safety, he was. There were plays that in the first half that he could have stopped back there, and he knows this. He knows this. We talked to him when he came onto the side, and we got to him. We talked to him, and we was like, you know what, you gotta keep playing. You gotta do something out there. So our safety, our full safety back there, actually got a chance to actually do something in the second half. As far as maybe getting an interception or, you know, protecting the backfield. And, our boy, Keanu Neal, my God, two, two fumbles, two fumbles today. And it was just like, oh, like we see that every day, but he came in a life-saving type of game. And, this is something that we were looking forward to. Um, This is something that we wanted to do when we came home, was get this big win. So we got week two, our first big win. Not only is this our home opener win, this is our first divisional win for our division. So that's a good one. We always want to get the first one in the bag. Next week we do play the Saints, and we're not worried, but we do want to fix some things on defense before we can go in there and work some things out. Uh, so we got the game. we got the we got the game out of the way. I wanted to have a press conference earlier yesterday after Rams game to talk about Keanu Neal, the the trades and everything. I wanted to actually get a chance to actually talk about that, and I didn't get a chance to do that. I had to do some thinking. I saw. We're gonna be honest here. We saw a bunch of trades coming. Uh, we 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 looked over them and we liked a couple. There were a couple of trades from two teams that we liked, um, and we talked to them about it, and we talked about it. Us, our all the coaches, we talked about it in the war room, and we talked to him about it. Wanted to see if he wanted to do it, and I finally got to talk to him about it yesterday after the Rams game, and he didn't like how he played week one. That was a big factor. He didn't like how he played week one, and he wanted to do something big for his team before he left. He doesn't want to leave and then not do anything or not show his worth. So we came to the ultimate conclusion yesterday that he is going to stay with us for one more season, for this season only, and he is going to go on to free agency and move on from there. Um, he is he's committed, man. He's very committed on this team, and he's very committed with his production and what he wants to do with this with us, and we love that, and we see it on the field every day. We also see him in practice, and we love this guy. This guy is he's a special guy to keep. So we're going to keep him. We're welcome. We're always welcome to have him on the team. We gave him our word. We're keeping him for one season, and then then he wants to go on to free agency after the season. So he is staying with us for this season only, and then he's going to free agency. He really wants to, help this team be better, and he knows that, he knows he can do that. So he wants to give the city and this team something for, this season, and you know, that's the whole goal. That's what we're going to do this season. We're going to give the city and this team something to look forward to this season, and we're not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. Um, we're going to work things out. The coaches aren't going to give up. We're still working things out with our defense. The defense today, yeah, a little shaky in the first and second quarter, but in the third and fourth quarter, you saw them come back. And our offense, yeah, it's a little a little shaky here and there, but we're working on it. There's some gaps, there's some holes. We're looking into them. We're trying to fix them, and we're going to keep moving on. We're not going to jump off the train too early or too fast here. We're going to keep working on it, and we're going to keep it going from there. That's all we can do. This team puts in the effort. These guys come in this locker room every day, put in the effort, and they play. you know, and they all saw what they did on last week against the Rams. They didn't like it. I didn't like it. I made some calls, that were my bad. I couldn't sleep, and they definitely couldn't execute anything. They know that. They realize that. They had a few touchdowns here and there, but they weren't too happy about it. They were upset. They were pissed. So this coming into this game with that attitude, with that anger, that frustration, I told them, use that going into this game, and at least one of them did. one of them did, and we all used it going into it, and it just helped us play better as a team. And we're a family, so that's what happens. As a team, we're all family. We're all committed. We're all want to get to the next step, and we all want to keep on moving and keep on fighting, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep on moving. We're going to keep on fighting, and hopefully, we can show the city, and we can show the city that we're here to fight for what we're believing. And right now, the goal is we don't want to say it because we don't want to jinx ourselves. But if you know what we're going to say next, then you know what the goal is, and that's the goal. The goal is to get to the next step. And right now, we just we just won our big game to get us to the next step closer to where we want to be. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to let you guys go home. And thanks for coming out. See you next week. I just saw a question. Thanks, man. Thanks. All right. Night, guys.